Oh, glasses. Hello, hello. I'm just going to share this. So, over to my page. Oh my God, here we go. And all right, who's on? Oh, one person already. Great. Hello. Oh, forgot to share this. Okay. So, quite, it's so funny because I've done videos, so many videos, and then I don't know if I've really done one on this topic, which is crazy, really explaining and going through a lot of the things, a lot of the, how much better we can feel when you really do clean up what you're eating and how important it is, right? I guess I talk about it in so short little blocks or this here, this there, but never really give a good explanation. So that's what I want to do tonight. And if anybody has any questions while you're watching this live or while you're watching it as a replay, please post below. Now, I know often if somebody thinks they're feeling good, like if they go, you know what, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Like I'm basically feeling good, but sometimes you don't know that you're not feeling that good and you're just so used to the way you feel and everybody around you is eating kind of the same stuff. So you're all kind of feeling the same thing. You think that mid-afternoon crash is completely normal. You think you should be after you eat a meal that you should be really tired and that's just part of it. And as we age, we're supposed to slow down. We're going to get more tired. We're going to gain weight, this and that, right? So we, hello, Tommy. We don't really understand that we don't have to be a certain way, that there's people in this world who live to a very old age and they actually function at a really high level. We just don't happen to be around those types of people, so we don't see it in our environment. We don't realize that, oh my God, that is really true. There's women and men and stuff doing yoga into their 90s. They can stay flexible, yet we say, oh, you just can't as you age. So there's so many variables. And when you do start to clean up your diet, like I have some clients who may have been eating completely one way, and it can happen so fast. This is the amazing thing about our body. You can go within 1 week to 2 weeks and feel so very different just from changing what you eat. Now, of course, it needs to be towards the right food, right? As soon as they include get rid of some of the bad stuff. I'm talking about gluten. And I know gluten, not all gluten's bad, but I'm talking about like the processed wheat stuff, all the flours that we have out there, all of those, these starches, the cooked white rices and all of those types of things, the pastas that really contain no nutrients. So when you start to get rid of those things and all the packaged and processed foods, and you bring in a lot of really highly nutritious foods. In the morning it could be chia gel and fruit. It could be berries and hemp seeds and chia gel and a bit of muesli and some homemade almond milk. And so you want your good essential fatty acids, you want your proteins, which are in some of those things, and you want the nutrients, the fiber, the vitamins, the minerals. Just going to read a comment here. Hi, Diana. Great topic. So true. It's so sad when people get their 40s and 50s and think they're getting old. I know. Especially, right? Especially when we are getting at that age, we're like, oh, I don't want to be that way. I'm 53 already, so oh my God, I can't even imagine, right? It's not true. We don't have to be. You're so right. We just get caught up in what society thinks, or that we've seen ourselves in our lives, or our parents or grandparents or aunts and uncles. What we have seen sometimes gets you stuck in believing that's what's the truth, but it doesn't have to be. And people are really confused about what to eat and what not to eat, because that is conflicting. So it's about bringing in the right types of foods, which are the foods that have the vitamins, the minerals, the phytonutrients, essential fatty acids, amino acids, which all of those foods tend to be more of the fruits, the vegetables, and the greens, right? Getting rid of the foods that don't have nutrients at all. So what happens then is your body starts to get its food. Your body, every cell in your body, all the hormones in your body, what they require are nutrients. We're talking minerals, high amounts of minerals, which most people think, oh, you need protein, it's actually minerals that our body really, really needs a large amount of, especially as we age. Our hormones need good fats and they need minerals. Minerals are high alkaline. So when we consume more good, healthy foods with minerals in them, we decrease the inflammation within the body. So if you start bringing in foods like chia gel, berries, fruit, hemp seeds and stuff in the morning, along with a green smoothie, right? Like I always preach, which contains a ton of the fresh greens, maybe some green super powders with ton of minerals and trace minerals in them. It's also essential fatty acids and good omega-3s, right? And protein in some of the green powders, protein in the fresh greens. You have your fruit, which is very hydrating. You have, it has a lot of antioxidants in it, and you have your water. All of those things are food and fuel for your body. So when your body receives them, your body drinks them in, absorbs, says, oh my God, thank you. This is what I need to flourish, to survive, to function. This is the food. This is food. This is my food, right? The bowl of processed cereal is not food. Zero. It actually has a negative effect on your body and how you feel. So when you begin to bring in the good foods, you begin to feel better. So you have more energy because your brain also is fed what it needs to be fed, and especially so important in the morning after you fasted basically for all those hours. Your brain, your cells, everything in your body is craving that good food. So by bringing in the exact foods it needs, which are the nutrients, the right nutrients, it functions better. So you will think clearer. You won't have that fogginess or that foggy brain and that confusion. You will also be able to react faster, right? Your eyes will look nice, clear, and white once you get through all the detoxing and stuff. But your skin, because you're hydrating your body better, you're giving it, like I said, the high quality plant proteins, the essential fatty acids, the minerals, the antioxidants, and vitamin C, which is so important for our skin, right? So you're going to be giving your skin the exact things it needs. It is going to look more youthful. It is going to look brighter. It is going to look more smoother. So you're going to get a nice, smoother skin. You're going to get a brighter skin, clearer skin. Since I started eating really healthy, a lot more healthier and higher raw, and that was in my 40s, my skin improved so much, right? And that was like, I lived for years with bad acne and with blotchy skin. And I don't wear, people ask what makeup I wear. I wear a little tiny bit of powder, and actually right now I'm using beetroot powder and arrowroot powder. So cool, Tammy, for blush. Ha! It's really cool. Anyways, so I use like all natural stuff. But even before that, just by including the healthier foods, my skin improved so much. And like I said, I'm 53 and my skin is really still nice and smooth and soft if I continually eat really healthy. Also, your body helps to detoxify. So eating the foods that actually help your body to detoxify. And that way, you're going to be cleaning it out of the toxins, and when in a natural way, right? So when your body cleans out of toxins, so toxins can cause you to be puffy. They can cause like the water retention, same with too much sugar and stuff. Blotchiness, I notice people who still consume a lot of packaged foods or processed foods or things like that have lots of, women especially, lots of blotchy, like age spots. Right, that's what I meant to say. So their hands or their face will tend to have more of the spots and discolorations and stuff. I really believe that's toxins, because I see someone like myself and that who's taken all of that out. We just don't get those. I have way less gray hair, so this is cut really short. And this is my natural hair. I don't color this right here at all. There's no gray. When I started bringing in more wheatgrass and more of those greens and algae, I have barely any gray hair, right? So our body can rejuvenate. It can rebuild itself. It can replenish with healthy cells if we give ourselves the right nutrients so that it has a capacity to make more healthy cells, right? And so another thing that's really important, I'm just going to watch a comment here. I'd love to know more about beetroot powder. Yeah, you can buy it. Beautiful, pretty color. I use it. You can use it as blush. It's really cool. Anyways, what was I going to say about, anyways, I lost my train of thought. I'll keep going, but I'm going to come back about, it has to do with the detoxification process. And your liver, so the toxins also get built up in your liver, right? And then nothing is going to work, right? And then that's also our digestive system is our immune system. So if it is clogged, if it is full of stuff that hasn't been digested properly, if you don't eat the right foods, and so what's happening is lots of the foods that you're eating are not getting digested because they're really not food. So if we eat things like ramen noodles and things like that, they take such a long time to digest that they don't really digest. So this matter that's floating around in our system that isn't real isn't really getting metabolized or digested because it's not real. It can't be broken down. So it needs to be stored. So we end up with storing all these toxic substances in our fat and in the fluids of our body. And what happens is you get very puffy, like I said, around your hands or your ankles, everything. And then you just look like this puffy. You get kind of blotchy and kind of puffy and all of that. And that's what happens when you consume these foods and your organs are not working properly. So your organs are so important and crucial to how your body functions and the health of your body. But they require the nutrients, just as I talked about. So if you don't give your body those nutrients, then you're going to have a breakdown in the function of your organs. And when that happens, nothing's good. Now, what's also really important is, like I talked about, the hormones. So your, especially as women as they age too, our ovaries slow down the production of estrogen. Well, our adrenal glands, which sit above the kidneys, can produce all the hormones. But because we're in such a high stress state most of the time, our adrenal glands get tired, and then therefore they can't produce the hormones properly. So then you have hormonal imbalances going on in your body. The hormone imbalances going on in your body actually will affect your thyroid gland too. So then there's a whole bunch there. So you see the effects of eating healthy it's overall everything. So when you eat healthy, you definitely have more energy because your digestive system's working better, and that's where most of our energy goes. We get very tired when we don't have a good digestive system. You have the fuel for your brain. You have food for your skin, so you begin to look so much better, clearer. You can think properly. You're eating the right food for your brain, so the clear thinking. And also, when you get rid of the whites, the breads, the pastas, and all that, what happens with those breads and pastas and white flours is they are like a drug to your brain. So you get like addicted to them. So then you almost begin to act like an addict who's addicted to drugs or alcohol. You crave those things. You want those things. You can't think or focus until you get that. You could become lightheaded if you can't have it. Like, you need it, I need it, I need it. It's the sugar, it's the white flours and all that. They're highly addictive, and you become like an addict to them. Therefore, you have addict tendencies, and that is really serious. It can also affect your mood and anger. The white flours and the white breads and all that, actually, the gluten, if you have a gluten intolerance that you're unaware of, gluten can actually cause more aggressive behavior. And this has been proven in a study. Dr. Russell Blaylock, he did a study in a prison with aggressive prisoners, and he took them off gluten and dairy and all preservatives, and their moods and their aggressive behavior, they went from being totally aggressive to being a lot more passive, completely almost changed their personalities, because when he tested them, they were all gluten sensitive. So, it affects your behavior, it affects your anger, like the aggressive level, it affects your moods greatly. People can feel really depressed. They can feel very slow and sluggish. And once they get off the dairy, once they get off all the breads and all the whites and the glutens and the flours, they're lifted. Their moods are so much lighter. They feel happier. They feel better. And that's another thing that they've truly tested. It does improve your mood. I'm seeing what else I got listed here. Let's go here. Smoother skin. I'm trying to get it all in here. Strong nails and hair, of course. Before I went and ate really clean with all the greens and the vegetables and, certain things like the chia and the hemp and all of the other things I now kind of add, I had really dry, brittle hair and really bad nails. But because I wasn't really eating meat, so I wasn't getting enough protein from good sources, and I wasn't getting enough nourishment. I was actually more malnourished because I was eating too many brown rices, too many crackers, too many rice cakes, starches that had zero nutrients in them. So when I began to bring in more nutrients, more high quality nutrients, then my hair started growing really, really fast, and my nails got really a lot stronger. So you can also tell if you have any nutrient deficiencies and protein deficiencies by how your hair is, your skin, and your nails, right? I think I kind of covered everything. This is a big video, wasn't it? It had a lot. Yeah. Oh, your allergies. I worked with a lady I've worked with lots, but one lady had her allergy showed up in like coughing, and a cough, an annoying cough that she had for years and years and years and years. And she went on my program, an 8-week program, and not even after, like within 3 months, 3 weeks in, her cough completely stopped. And this had been something that was irritating and bugging her for years. She said that it must have been something she was eating, and when she began to get all off on the preservatives, all of that type of food, and ate really whole foods, her allergy symptoms completely disappeared. So that's how powerful it is too. You may think you have something that is like, this is just the way it is. This is the way I am. I'm just troubled with this, troubled with that. But you don't know because you're still eating those foods that are irritating you and causing those symptoms. And when your body's in a constant state of fighting something, and that is right, when your allergy, it's a constant state of fighting something. Something's not right, and it's trying to protect you. That adds so much more stress, right? So much more stress to your body. And then the more stress you have in the body, your immune system is lowered, your hormone production is blunted, and you gain weight. So not a good thing, right? That constant irritation. And it's probably, it could be just from a food that you are eating that you don't even realize isn't good for you. I think less aches and pains, inflammation, of course, I kind of covered that. But when you eat foods that help to decrease the inflammation within your body, then you have less inflammation. Now we're talking about aches and pains, yes. We're also talking about systemic, yes. Inflammation within your body, like inflammation of the organs, inflammation of all of that. And that's just, right, of course, from eating too much of the wrong foods for too long. And that inflammation or oxidization in your body leads to illness and disease. So when you begin to eat the right foods, you a lot of times don't even understand all the benefits it's having within your body, because it's helping your cells to talk to each other. So when your cells require certain nutrients for them to function. If they don't get those nutrients, they begin to break down, and their communication systems within your body begin to break down. So if you're bringing in toxins and chemicals from the preservatives, from the food we drink, from the things we drink, like from the food we eat, from some of the crazy energy drinks and stuff that's out there, those are things that are not normal for your body. So they could screw up the chemical balance within your body. They can screw up the cells. The cells can get all confused and not work properly, not recognize something it needs to destroy, right? Things like that. It causes the whole communication breakdown within the cells, and that just wreaks havoc on your body and your body's defense system. Well, and sustained energy. When you eat in a way where you're bringing in a nicer balance of the good essential fatty acids, the healthy good plant proteins and other proteins, but really good healthy clean proteins, along with the vegetables contain the nutrients of the minerals, the vitamins, and all of that, then you get a good balance, which helps to balance your blood sugar levels. When you're eating food that do not contain those nutrients, so the white flours, the pastas, even the whole wheat breads, all that, the brown rice even, just has, a few things that are okay, but not enough. You're not getting enough of the nutrients to sustain your energy. You're not getting enough of the right nutrients to balance your blood sugar levels. So you're going to see so much of this. And that's going to send you on an emotional up and down, as well as your body, weight up and down or continuous up, as well as your energy levels and that kind of light, foggy feeling where you're feeling like, if I don't eat right away, I'm going to pass out. That all has to do with blood sugar levels. And it could lead to insulin resistance, which then you're on a complete gain weight, right? And you won't be able to lose it because it just screws up the metabolism of your body. So here you go. That is my video for the night. I know I talked for a while, but this is such an important topic, and it's really good for you to really understand that the food you eat is not just, oh, it's good, it's healthy, it tastes good, it's all right. It is so important and crucial and critical for every aspect of your life. And also what I want to mention is that the stress, I believe stress is one of the most crucial things too, because if you have continuous high stress in your life and you don't deal with that, then it breaks down your body in so many ways, even when you're eating right. So I really want you to know that health is truly the mind, body, and spirit, all of it together. But starting to change what you eat also does change how you think, how you feel, your energy, so that you can make healthier life choices in every part of your life. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I also have more videos on YouTube at dianamarchand.com, and if you're a woman over 45, make sure to be part of my Facebook community, Women Creating Healthy Lives. If you have any more suggestions for videos, post them below. And also, if you have any questions or comments, post them below this video. Right. Bye-bye.